What's good? What's up, Messy Mob? It's your girl, Messy Maya, and I am back again with another video. So today we are going to be getting into a little bit of Baddies East tea. Girl, Scarface recently came out and said that some of the girls from the cast was literally plotting to get her. They were plotting, but they didn't stand on it, okay? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you know every single time I post. It's Messy Maya. It's the Messy Mob, girl. We are lit over here. Trust and believe that. And yeah, let's go ahead and get this cracking.
All I know is when I came into the house, I had got info that, and it's not from Natalie or any Catherine, or no Catherine or tell me this. I got tapped in on the phone from afar. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, certain girls in the other house plotting on you to fight you for clout. They looking you up right now. Why they looking me up and why they trying to plot on fighting me? Like, but from what it was, the people who they were saying, they didn't stand on it. You know, that's all that mattered to me. Like, when I get information, I usually just keep it to myself, and then I wait to see if somebody gonna do something. Because, like, just because somebody tell me something don't mean, oh, I'm just gonna go attack that person. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep my eye on them now. Now I gotta watch you because I don't know if you might do it. But I'm not just gonna like, oh, well, since she wanna do it, I'm gonna just bomb on her. Like, I'm not like that.
Girl! So Scarface then got up here talking about the girls were already trying to plot on her before she even stepped foot inside of the house. Like, how you hating from outside of the club and you ain't even get in? Hold on, wait. That's not how you say it, because technically she wasn't even in the house yet. How you hating from inside of the club when she ain't even get in? Like, that don't make no sense. Like, how y'all, and I don't care, I believe her. Because I feel like I believe somebody told her that, but I'm not sure if the girls were doing that. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's Baddies East. You know, a bug got put in their ear. You know what I'm saying? You know something got put in their ear that they had to do their big one. You know what I'm saying? Get the new girl. She's the replacement. Get her. Just like how they did Adonis on Bad Boys. That's probably what it was going to be like. But they ain't stand on it because they probably... You heard what she said? She said that somebody told her that she got word that they were looking her up. They were plotting. So I'm guessing if they were looking her up, they was probably looking at what she could do. They were probably just like, oh, we heard this girl can get down, so we're not going, you know what I'm saying? We got to look to see what she do, how she do. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of understand that part because me personally, I feel like ET is mopping about half of that house, girl.
They was like, certain girls in the other house plotting on you.
So when she says the other house, this is exactly who she was talking about. Because during the season, of course, they were split up. But this was the other house. Sky, Anamak, Tessiki, Camila, Smiley sometimes, and then Biggie. So if this is true, not saying that I feel like ET is lying, because I really don't. I feel like she has no reason to get up on a public platform after the show is done and lie. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if it is true, because, okay, so another reason why I'm saying if it's true, because production is messy. Everybody knows production on almost every single reality show is very messy. They really could have purposely put the bug in ET's ear on purpose so she could come in the house, because she's a newbie, she was a replacement, so she could come into the house on defense. You know what I'm saying? And basically skeptical, or maybe they knew she was a fighter, so she could have just came into the house firing off on the girls, okay? So I feel like that's what they wanted to happen if it isn't true. But if it is true, I feel like this stemmed from her and Tessiki going back and forth online prior to the show.
Hi, 僕が怖い
one thing I do know is, y'all know I'm a hood. Y'all know I don't have a silver spoon. I don't come from much. And a lot of them were trying to call me Brokie. Just because you're from the hood don't mean you broke. You may not have $1 million in your pocket, but you're not broke. I'm going to say that. I don't like that shit. Because with God give it, he could take it away from any of them bitches. Like, you could be the richest bitch in 2023, and in 2030, you're broke. A motherfucker get broke asking for some change. You could be the poppin'est in 10 years, nobody know who the you is.
Okay, so first, let's address the first situation. First. So, E.T. said that she heard from the grapevine, from the good old grapevine girl, that some of the girls in the other house, and we already explained who the other house was and who they considered it to be, girl, was planning and was plotting to get her. And they was looking her up, okay? So, like I said, if this is true, one, production, you're messy, but thanks for giving my girl the heads up, okay? Me personally, I feel like production may or may have not just put that bug in her ear so she can come in on go. She can come in on defense, she can come in on go, and she can come in firing off on the girls, because we know that she's from Now That's TV. So I feel like maybe or maybe not, that was the type of time that production expected her to be on. But like I said earlier, if this is true, I feel like there could be multiple reasons. So earlier I said that I feel like it could be because her and Tesiki were literally going back and forth online. Of course, when Tesiki was cool with Rock, she was basically like mimicking E.T., you know what I'm saying, trying to make fun of her for basically, quote unquote, begging to be on the show or trying to apologize to Krishan, trying to give her a hug. Tesiki was definitely talking her ish about E.T. before the season even started, girl, okay? So that's just that. So I feel like it could either stem from that, because Tesiki already had her, you know what I'm saying? She already had an idea who E.T. was. She jumped my sister, but it's like by the time E.T. already came, you know what I'm saying? Krishan had already set up Tesiki. So that's why I feel like, no, cross that out. I don't think that could be true. But if it is, I wouldn't be surprised. So I feel like another reason is because E.T. was picked by the fans. E.T. didn't have to suck dick to get on the show. E.T. wasn't handed the show just because of her status, like Mariah Lynn, T, Vicky, Saya. Shall I go on? Sky. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't just handed the position because she had already been in the reality TV world or she was well known. No. She went to the auditions 2 times and she didn't even make the cut, not near 1 time. But the fans were rooting for her, so that's how she got on the show. I feel like that's another reason. I feel like that could really make the girls mad. You know what I'm saying? Because they really could have been like, this girl just came, you know what I'm saying? She basically came from nothing, and maybe they felt like, oh, well, I worked hard to get here. I built a name for myself, and this, no, baby. I don't agree. Like, you're mad as hell that this girl actually got it out the mud and got on the show. You're upset. You know what I'm saying? And you're mad because she has you know what I'm saying, a group of fans, a fan base that's rooting for her. That's what and then let's talk about them talking down and trying to look down on her because she's from the hood. Girl, I just know it's T. And you know what? I don't want to speak too soon because I really hope it's not T. Because I really like T so far, and y'all know, although I do love E.T. as well, y'all know I've been kind of getting on E.T. for trying to tag team the girl, because I don't feel like that's right. But I'm telling you, if it's T, hi, my name's T, that was trying to talk down on E.T. and call her a Brokie because she's from the hood, and she didn't come from nothing, she didn't come from much, while the other girls were silver spooned or probably had more money than her. Girl, I'm not even gonna go off because I just hope it's not her. I really hope it is not her. Okay? But I'm telling you, E.T. was dog walking her for a reason. And I don't want to, and I hope it wasn't on no follower-ish. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are trying to say that E.T. is becoming a lapdog, or she is a lapdog and she's only fighting with certain people or getting into it with certain people because her friends are. You know what I'm saying? So they're saying it's giving real lapdog. But I'm telling you, girl, I really hope it wasn't T. That's all I'm gonna say. But I feel like T is really the only one that's bold enough to say it to her face. Like, I really can't. When she said, okay, so she said that the other girls looked down on her and they basically called her Brokie because she doesn't come from much. I don't see anyone else telling her that but T. Or I feel like the way that T is and the way that I basically, the way that she's been joking now, and you know what I'm saying? I feel like she joked to the point where it could make a couple people mad. But this is my thing. I feel like if she did, maybe because I don't know. I feel like she's bold enough to say it to E.T.'s face. I don't think T don't give me scary. She don't give me scary. Like she don't give me scary. She give me like I may or may not get dog walk, but I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and that's just gonna be that. But I feel like she may have or may have not disguised it as a joke. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she disguised it as a joke. Maybe she just flat out said, "Girl, you really shouldn't be here." You know what I'm saying? You're this, you're that, you're that, you're this. But I really hope she didn't. You know what I'm saying? Because remember that one time when Scotty was getting into it with Anna Mac, and then T said that Scotty had the little nappy naps, and then she could have sworn she saw her gap get wider from after getting into it. See, like, that's funny. That's like lighthearted joke. You know, that's a lighthearted joke. Like, it's funny. It's an exaggeration. It's funny. But actually coming for someone's lifestyle, I don't know. I can't respect it. I don't know. I feel like a couple things are off limits. And it's really not off limits because really if you make me mad, like it's up. Like I really don't I feel like I really shouldn't have to watch what I say. But I feel like this is how I feel. I feel like talking about somebody's financial situation or talking about where they came from. I feel like their financial situation, where they came from, and talking about their child, like not talking about them as a parent, but talking about their kid. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's off limits. I feel like if you do that, girl, you're lame. You know what I'm saying? You're lame and you're really taking it there. You know what I'm saying? So I hope T didn't. I'm sorry, I'm jumping to conclusions, but she really only got into it with a select few of people. As the trailer showed, she got into it with, I think, hold on, I'm not gonna say that because y'all gonna chow. It showed her getting into it with Biggie and T physically, but she also got in a couple arguments as well from the trailer. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just don't, me personally, I don't see Biggie going, you know what I'm saying? I don't see Biggie going that low when she's arguing. Even when she was arguing with Stunner Girl, she didn't, you know what I'm saying? I just don't see Biggie going that low. Like, you could tell Rolly hit Biggie with the low blow, and you could see the hurt all over Biggie's face. Biggie looked like she was about to cry, so I don't think Biggie would turn around and do the same thing to somebody else. But I digress, girl. Let me know how y'all feel. That's all I have for you guys today. That's the tea of the day, child, or at least of this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you know every single time I post. It's Messy Maya. It's the Messy Mob. Bye. Yours, damn right. It's better than yours.